Hi guys, in this video I want to discuss future vesting and future vesting pitfalls. Future vesting is very common in the startup scene, especially in Sydney, and I want to suggest some problems with it and why you should avoid it. Future vesting pitfalls. So a typical situation you would hear about, you would hear co-founders saying things like, oh, I find it so hard to find a tech co-founder, I cannot find a CTO. I found a CTO, but the CTO ran away after 2 months, and the solution, which I heard quite often, is to offer a tech co-founder to join your venture while you vest the shares of that co-founder over 4 years, usually starting from the first year and ongoing. So as you will see now, that's a really bad idea. It's a really bad idea because, first of all, future vesting was not invented for that purpose. It was invented to motivate employees to stay in the organization. It's not designed for entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, which you give them very small hope, if they have better options, they will just move to the better option. If they start work with you as a CTO and after 2 months someone will offer them a better deal, they'll just move to the better deal because they don't have equity in your business. So entrepreneurs are thinking completely different to how employees are thinking. Also, as I said, it was motivating employees to stay. Okay, so it's not replacing wage. You cannot take future payment and spread it over several years for someone because you don't have money. It was not invented for that purpose. What companies did, especially in the late 1990s and the beginning of the 200, they would give employees salary, and then because the competition was so high on those employees, they would also tell them, if you stay in the company for more than 1 year, I will start to give you equity. And that's how they kept the employees in business. Future vesting doesn't give motivation to an entrepreneur. Okay, there are lots of opportunities, especially for tech founders. If I have 100 opportunities, 10 of them will pay me money plus equity, and 90 of them will tell me, oh, I don't have money, I will give you just equity in the future. It doesn't make sense. I will devote a video to how you should do it. Okay, at the moment I speak about future vesting. There are ways to get around it, okay? But definitely to try to give future vesting over like 4 years or whatever in the far future, it won't work with entrepreneurs. Also, future vesting imposes legal risks. The fact that someone has an agreement and you take back the shares, you don't give them the shares after they did some work, it doesn't mean that you're legally covered, even if the lawyers are telling you that. If you have an agreement, it doesn't mean that it won't be claimed against. Okay, so for example, if you gave equity to someone and just after 11 months and 300 days, 20 days, you decide to take the shares back, they can claim against you. They can say, I did this free work, they promised me something and they gave nothing. So you are exposed to the legal risk. All future vesting ideas, all the problems that you're trying to solve with future vesting can be solved in other ways. For example, like with Bambi, buy me, buy you. So Bambi says basically, we're opening the company, we split the shares between us, and if one of us is leaving before a milestone, you allow me to buy your shares for the value that the company is now, which is fair. If the CTO built the technology, the value of the company increased. So you want to pay something, okay? If it doesn't have a value, it's zero. If it has a lot of value, you'll have to pay. If you don't want to pay, they can sell it to someone else. It makes sense. There are also other tools like safe equity and other tools, okay? Let's summarize. Future vesting is not designed for entrepreneurs. Future vesting is not replacing wages. Future vesting is demotivating people to stay. If you have future vesting, it doesn't mean that you're legally covered. People can have claims against you. And there are better tools than future vesting to keep people in the startup. Good luck.